Thank you all so much for being here. It really is an honor and privilege for me to actually be governor today and part of this ceremony. It's amazing how quickly time flies. I remember when the announcement of the establishment of the Papahanaumokuakea National Marine Monument was made, and it certainly didn't seem like 10 years ago. But I think I'd be preaching to the choir, but I really think it's important that we talk a little bit about Papahanaumokuakea, the National Marine National Monument, just a little bit about how important it is. You know, we do know it's an area that biologically, historically, spiritually, and culturally is significant because of the marine environment. You know, it's 70% of the coral reefs in the United States. So, you know, I guess for those of us who live in Hawaii, sometimes we forget how precious Hawaii is. But truly, in a national context, 70% of the coral in the United States is right here in the Marine National Monument. We do know that it's the largest seabird rookery on the planet, and only home of 4 endangered land birds, and is an important pupping and nesting habitat for both the endangered Hawaiian monk seal and the Hawaiian green sea turtle. These waters are considered some of the healthiest ocean community environments on the planet and continue to serve as navigational pathways connecting our chain of islands for a variety of purposes. Considered historic because of the Battle of Midway and the fact that some of the wrecks and resulting from those battles are in the ocean waters of the National Marine National Monument. And I do know, and I'm glad that Kamanau and Oha is part of this ceremony, because we do know that the area and region was a significant cultural and historic part of our native Hawaiian culture. And as we celebrated World Ocean Day along the Hokulea in New York before the United Nations, I think it's also important to note that the monument has been recognized as a World Heritage Site, both cultural and natural, by the IUCN, who will be convening the World Congress on Conservation here in Hawaii in another month or so, month and a half or so. So I just think it's terrific that we can recognize the 10th year of the Marine National Monument and share it with all of the partners. This has been a tremendous partnership with the federal, state partners. I think it's a tribute to what working together can do. I know that many of us believe that it was important to protect the area, and the research and knowledge that we've gained in managing Papahanaumokuakea over the last 10 years have just really demonstrated how wise it was for the declaration 10 years ago. And I know that many of us are certainly encouraged by the opportunity to consider expansion as appropriate. So with that, Kamanau, maybe we'll start with presenting a copy of this proclamation. We are proclaiming June 15th as Papahanaumokuakea Marine National Monument Day in honor of the 10th year of the monuments. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Who's next? Oh, Fish and Wild, Mike. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Okay, you have to move forward.
Okay.
Thank you. Noah. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you. Thank you. So who's taking you for the state of Hawaii? Okay, kick off. Please, you can all come.
So we have folks from Department of Health.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Governor.
Oh no, thank you.
I think we're going full size.
Yeah, that's good.
See you.
Thanks. Thanks. Nice seeing you again. Okay, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah, move forward.
You want a cute picture?